was a lie. Paid for a course from some suit and a tie. Promised me riches, but all I got was regret. Blew my first stack, had to learn from the dead. They told me play it safe, don't take the risk, but I saw freedom in a candlestick. One right move, now the game's unlocked. No more watching clocks, now I watch my stocks. Long one, short two, now they asking can I trade like you. I just have tell them chart already knew. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Late nights, all in, but the numbers don't lie. Ain't a gamble when you see through the sky. Short life, one shot, yeah, it changes your view. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Took L's, lost racks, almost called it a quit, but I stayed in the game, never ran from a hit. Watched all the fakes flexing, ran in McLarens, talking big wins, but the charts look barren. They said you'll never make it, you'll just crash, but I see dips as discounts, not my last. One good read and the future's mine. Turn my laptop screen into a gold mine. Long one, short two, now they asking can I trade like you. I just laugh, tell them short already knew. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Late nights, all in, but the numbers don't lie. Ain't a gamble when you see through the sky. Short life, one shot, yeah, it changes your view. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. No boss, no shift, no ceiling, just risk. Turn stress into wealth with the flick of the wrist. No luck, just skill, no wish, just will. Every loss that I took only built my thrill. They don't see the grind, only see the glow. Didn't watch the nights when I stayed alone. Didn't see me broke, just see me paid. Didn't see the price I had to pay. Long one, short two, now they asking can I trade like you. I just laugh, tell them short already knew. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Late nights, all in, but the numbers don't lie. Ain't a gamble when you see through the sky. Short life, one shot, yeah, it changes your view. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Told me I'd never be nothing, now they watching from the side. Funny how the tables turn when you just survive. Yeah, I ain't even mad, I just let them see. Came up from the bottom, no one showed me how to win. Now they tryna claim me, where was you back then? Had to take some losses, had to cut off some of them. Used to doubt me heavy, now they act like we was kin. I don't hold no grudges now, I just let it go. Used to flex on me, now they begging for a roll. Told me I was crazy when I said I had a vision. Now they see it playing out, no intermissions. Oh, they try to break me, yeah, yeah. Had to learn the hard way, yeah, yeah. Turn the pain to power, now they gotta watch me shine. Took my L's and flipped them, now the W's are mine. I'm still standing, I'm still popping, yeah. Took them shots, but I ain't dropping. Nah, you could throw your shade, but it don't block me. They was praying on my fall, now they watch me. I'm too solid, I don't bend, nah. I don't lose, I just win, nah. Try to count me out, now they counting up the M's, yeah. Tables turn quick, now they wanna make amends, yeah. Can't stop me now, had to learn to hold it down. Yeah, I'm way too high to fall, I'm still standing tall. Now they wanna act like they was always in my corner. Told me I would fail, now my wind's getting warmer. I just stayed patient, I just stuck to the plan. Took my pain, made it fuel, turned the loss to a brand. I ain't even bitter, I don't trip on the past. Told them I'd be great, they just laugh. Now they see the vision, now they see the plaques. Funny how success bring the ones who used to lie. Try to break me, yeah, yeah. Had to learn the hard way, yeah, yeah. Turn the pain to power, now they gotta watch me shine. Took my L's and flip them, now the W's are mine. I'm still standing, I'm still popping, yeah. Took them shots, but I ain't dropping, nah. You can throw your shade, but don't block me. They was praying on my fall, now they watch me. I'm too solid on bend, nah. I don't lose, I just win, nah. Try to count me out, now they counting up the M's, yeah. Tables turn quick, now they wanna make amends, yeah. I ain't even gotta flex, nah, they know what it is. Used to pray for times like this, now I'm living big. Every single scar just made me who I am. Every hater just a fan who ain't know they was a fan. Whoa, can't stop me now. I've been way too high. Stacking bricks, building high, laid the blueprint, now we fly. Started small, now watch it grow. Turn my vision into gold. Wake up easy, sun hits right. No more rushing, taking flights. Calls on mute, stress on low. Living life the way I chose. Funnel of fortune, watch it spin. Set it up now, watch me win. Funnel of fortune, let it flow. Step right in, let the money grow. The cash rolls in, never stops. Alright, cash rolls in, hit the top. The cash rolls in, build it up. Funnel of fortune, never enough. Morning waves, coffee strong. Passport ready, I'm here then gone. Living life, no 9 to 5. Freedom hits different when you design. Wake up easy, sun hits right. No more rushing, taking flights. Calls on mute, stress on low. Living life the way I chose. Funnel of fortune, watch it spin. Set it up now, watch me win. Funnel of fortune, let it flow. Step right in, let the money grow. The cash rolls in, never stops. Alright, cash rolls in, hit the top. The cash rolls in, build it up. Funnel of fortune, never enough. No boss, no stress, just a plan. Turn the click in to 100 grand. Let it work while I take my time. Money moves, but the peace is mine. Funnel of fortune, watch it spin. Set it up now, watch me win. Funnel of fortune, let it flow. Step right in, let the money grow. The cash rolls in, never stops. The cash rolls in, hit the top. The cash rolls in, build it up. Funnel of fortune, never enough. Never enough. Funnel of fortune, never enough. Never enough. Never enough. Never enough. The past just burned. 3 of you ghosts, no I won't return. Heart been heavy but the wheels stay light. Foot on the gas, let it all feel right. Went through the windows, whispering low. Dashboard glow like a baby show. Miles ahead, I don't need no signs. Every turn I take rewrites the lines. Ooh, racing from my regrets, but I ain't crashing yet. No, I ain't crashing yet. Ooh, trying to outrun my past, still chasing me fast. Yeah, still chasing me fast. So I keep driving, switching lanes in my mind. Let the city fade to black, leave it all behind. Ain't no map, no plan, just the feeling inside. Good morning. Down, let it ride. Let's go, baby. Too small. Life is on key, now I'm dodging the stalls. Neon blink, but I'm blowing past. Hey, we got like 6 likes and 30 people. What's up with that? Smash the like button, baby. I'll be right back. When you run from mistakes, only stop signs sitting at the bank. Racing from my regrets, but I ain't crashing yet. No, I ain't crashing yet. Trying to outrun my past, still chasing me fast. Yeah, still chasing me fast. So I keep driving, switching lanes in my mind. Let the city fade to black, leave it all behind. Ain't no nap, no plan, just the feeling inside. Midnight there, top down, let it ride. Oh, I keep driving, close in the mirror, let them drift in the breeze. If I don't slow down, the pain won't reach. Ain't no nap, no plan, just the feeling inside. Midnight. All right, appreciate the love on the music, y'all. Yeah, that's some originals, yes. If you didn't know I did music, now you know. The report. Let's dive in. You guys ready? You joined the community. You joined my main community, and I'm gonna be releasing the full album. Okay? So you join, you learn trading, you get the music. It's like a win-win, right? So let's go, baby. What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Happy Big Bag Wednesday. Excited to be here with you guys this morning. And we're going to dive into a few things. We've been on a hot streak, guys. For those of you that don't know, we are still 2025 green, daily green. Does this make sense to anyone? Not me. I know my day is coming. Had some losing trades, but not losing days. It's been wild. Like, this has been a wild year so far. We've had the most volatility in the last couple of weeks. I am getting nervous. Now I told Troy, I was like, hey, look, the nervousness passed. And then I just kept winning. We kept winning, right? And then now it's like months in. I'm like, dude, one of these, I feel like it's going to be a Big Bag Wednesday, which is our biggest days. That's public, right? And everyone's going to see Mike lose. So, no, but like, we've been on a hot streak, man. We've just been reading these markets and being in tune. And that's what it's all about. Yesterday, we skipped a trade, right? We didn't even take the setup. It was there. We said no. Because why? Because we were in tune with the market. We had news coming out. It didn't make sense. I didn't like it. I was trying to look and I said, no, tariffs, news, I'm going to wait. And it was a good call, right? And then we took a trade and we won. It was like a 50-point move. And these moves have been big, man. They've been 50 points, 100 points, 90 points, 80 points, 100 points, 140 points, 120 points, 70 points, 90 points. I'm literally remembering all the trades in my head right now. These are real numbers. Like, we've been grabbing these. This is wild. So, yeah, I'm really pumped. Now, does that mean you're going to make more just because it's a bigger move? Not really, right? Because if our stop loss is widened out, you're not going to make more. It's just, it's cool that we're just grabbing the market by the, So, yeah, again, join the community. You get the music, you learn trading. It's like a win-win, man. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put out like an album for you guys. I'm not even kidding. I don't know what else I'm doing with the music that I'm making. Like, what am I going to do? Sit on it? Like, my wife is asking me. Like, my friends are asking me. Like, people that I hang out with, they're like, what is this music, bro? This is fire. And I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of got inspired, it just flowed out, And I got a bunch of other tracks that I'm like, quarter away, halfway, 75%. A lot of them are like right there. So I might tighten those up and put them out. But yeah, what's this one? Oh, it's starting over. Yeah, this Chart Life song, this is one of my favorites, man. This is all about trading, And I got a couple more. That I think I'm gonna wrap up about trading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a couple more. I got a one about FVG flips. I even call out Dodgy Double D, and I gave him the fucking song, and I'm like, hey, bro, I made this for you. Not even kidding. Dope song, too. I'll play it for you if you want to hear it. But
Literally FVG life, like the flips, the FV, inverted fair value gaps. That's his name of the game, right? If you know Dodgy, that's it. And he's a cool kid, and he just bought a Lambo, and I'm supporting him. He's dope. He's a nice kid. All right. And so I kind of give him shit. Obviously, I talk shit about him because I love him, but he's a nice guy. So I made a song for him, and I'm like, yo, put this in a video, bump it in your Lambo, and put it out. And did he do it? No, he didn't. He didn't do shit. And I'm like, bro, are you scared? You scared people are gonna see me and I'm gonna steal your people or something? Don't be scared, bro. You're okay. I'm a nice guy. I'm just trying to be nice, man. And it's a dope song, and he never put it out. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding? This is your track. This is for your community, bro. Put this out. People are gonna love it. I think. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't really like it. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Jeez, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that might be what it was. Maybe he didn't like it, Hey, in that case, fuck him. That's so bad. Okay, all right. Potty mouth, Mike. All right, clean it up. All right. It's a kid. It's a friend. It's a family friendly show. Wow, say that 10 times fast. It's too early for this shit. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the charts. And CPI report came out. Whatever. It's okay. It's actually pretty decent news. The market went straight up vertical off rip, and then kind of cooled down, tuned out the noise here. I think we go down to go up. I think today's a green day. I think if you just read the room, Nancy, right? Look at everything's green. Volatility index is down by almost 4%. We had gold kind of dropping just a tiny bit, just neutral. Gold neutral is fine for me. I don't care, because I still think this could be bullish for bonds and bullish for, we see the dollar kind of neutral as well. I'd like to see the dollar fall, but dollar going down. Bonds, typically when bonds go up, it's not great for the market, but in this case, because it's inflationary data, I don't mind if bonds go up. It could be actually good for the 10-year. I want to watch the 10-year today a little bit. Bitcoin, kind of interesting, because off rip, she pumped $1,000, and then what does she do? She cooled down here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. BT sizzle. Okay. By the way, I still bullish on gold. I'm not saying gold is done for, right? But you got to read the room. And what happened? What happened was we broke this low. Just to kind of point out gold, right? We did break this consolidation range. So was that smart money, knowing kind of, I don't believe these reports are not leaked. I think it's all fugazi, Chase gets them, you know what I mean? Bank of America has a report, they're all, hey, Jerome, what's the report going to be? Just tell me the report. Give me a freaking break. They all know. So I feel like they do anyways. But anyways, yeah, so I think that this was smart money, cheating. They cheat. They just, that. So they're cheating right here, and then they kind of maybe retail bought it back up. Who knows? But I think that maybe we go back down, right? Fail swing right here. Nice. Look at the Vickage. Look at the VIX. I know by VIX, I mean the German version of Wix. Look at the VIX up here. Those are, that's you got to look at that as resistance. I mean, you have to, right? And so then if we keep this simple, move our soon-to-be shelf, possibly shelf down here. So yeah, I say I'm still bullish on gold long term, right? But honestly, man, you get this dump, you get consolidation, you get a failed swing. If we break out of this level right here, I think we break lows. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be something like this, boom, 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 bam. We got the reverse and the upside down N pattern. Is it too loud? My bad. It's still going. Okay, hold on. Let me I had something else I wanted to actually play. Yeah, let me play this. Okay. Aloha. All right. Hold on, bear with me. There we go. Hold on, there we go. It's nice and soft. There we go. Just a little 80s kind of style. I like this synth wave. It's called synth wave and chill wave radio. I love it, man. I love this type of music. It's awesome. Before the Weeknd came out, and he's way cooler than me, but before the Weeknd came out, that was my jam. That was my style of music, man. I was in the vein. I did a record at the same studio in the Hollywood Hills. Bruno Mars showed up, worked with my guy, the guy that I was working with, and he basically stole the room for the night. And he was doing all sorts of other stuff. We're not going to talk about the other stuff that he was doing. But let's just say Bruno likes to party, or did. I don't know. It was years ago. But anyways, don't even know what song he recorded because I wasn't allowed in the studio. But I went back in there and I started recording my records. And The Weeknd wasn't even a name. Like The Weeknd wasn't. He was in Canada, right? He's from Canada or something. It was my vibe, dude. I swear he heard my shit and they were like, yeah, we're gonna steal. Anyways, it's about who you know, not what you know. All right, remember that, okay? And you know me, so here we go. What? All right, so smash the like button. Let's go. Okay, it's got 24 likes, 63 people in here. Let's go. By the way, I think this is a stream record. That's cool. Right on. So basically, I'm expecting this end pattern, right? The end pattern, upside down end pattern for gold, the fail swing. I just think you got to look at this and you got to say, you know, read the room a little bit. You know, let's just see what the market does when it opens up. We got 1 minute to the market open. I am bullish for the day. I'm looking for longs only, looking for up, up and away, baby. Mess around with a couple of other little fun stuff on the side. You know, somebody told me, a little birdie told me about something, so I'm checking that out. We'll see. It's fugazi, you know what I'm saying? This is my jam right here. You see this? This is Crazy Horse. This is our custom indicator. You want to know more about it? Join the group. Learn how to trade it. It's fantastic. We have not had a red day in 2025. We back tested the other night. What was the percentage of gain? Does anybody... I know some students in here probably joined me on that live. We did live backtesting. That's what I do. You want to join me live backtesting? Join the community, join the group, unlock the live backtesting. I'm doing it every single week, once a week, live in front of your face, right? And we click the rando button, by the way. It's not like a predetermined place on the chart. What were we at? 49R. Thank you. And I think it was like 2.5 months. So I did press the gas a little bit. The whole point of it was to see what we could accomplish in a relatively safe manner in a matter of a couple of months. And we kept track of it. I don't think we were down in any trade more than a couple percentage points. So that was pretty... That was a success, and we only used this indicator right here. This is a Crazy Horse, and there's a strategy that goes with the indicator. You know, those of you guys that are like searching for an indicator, you need a strategy to go with the indicator, man. In my opinion, I mean, like, unless it's like a buy and sell, I guess. But I haven't ever. Those just suck. I mean, those never work out, right? They just never work out. So I'm bullish on the day. What do I want to see today? All right, well, I'll tell you. I'm going to go to a higher time frame real quick and just show you what I have lined out right here. Let's go out to the 4 hour and you can see kind of what I got lined out. It already hit one of my targets. This is the daily fair value gap with the 4 hour gap overlay. No, with the 4 hour over top, right? So basically this little target right here already got hit right as news dropped. Now, what am I looking for? Somebody tell me what I'm looking for on this candle right here. This candle. Somebody tell me what I'm looking for right there. I'm going to unpin that comment. Yeah, there we go. Somebody tell me what I'm looking for right here. Something about that candle, right? Did you bike ride Troy? Oh, I didn't even see Troy jumped on. Somebody tell me to create the top wick. There you go. See how there's no top wick right here? So, you know, did we create that? Did we already create that? Let's see. All right, no, we have not. So I'm going to put a little line over here. I am looking for a price to create that top wick. Yeah, we're going up. I think it's a pretty safe thing to say, hey, I think the market is bullish today. I think we're going to rebound. It could be a dead cat bounce situation. What up, Troy? By the way, sorry. Look at the VIX down almost 5%. Yeah, it's looking good right now, man. Like, I think the temporary momentum is up. I don't know if it'll last. Once we hit this middle of the 4 hour fair value gap up here, and there's a reason why I have the middle of these, and that's because price likes to tap the middle of these 4 hour fair value gaps. Troy, can you hear me or no? I don't think you can hear me, can you? Hold on, let me see. Let me try that. Do you hear me, brother? Hello, check. Check. Nope, you don't hear me. Let me refresh. 1 second, bro. Okay, do you hear me now? Yeah, you hear me now. Okay, I gotta refresh sometimes. So, okay, I was just talking about the daily fair value gaps that are getting filled. We did have a, was it a weekly I had up here? Yeah, but it's kind of, we're still forming. No top wick. Like one of the things I was looking at yesterday was the fact that, let me just get everything off the chart and you can kind of see. Look at the way this weekly candle is about to, it's shaping up. This is kind of, wow, right? And like you could look at the weekly gap up above right here. So we got a big fat weekly fair value gap. And I have these liquidity targets. These little red lines are just liquidity targets for if we broke that, what was it, a 1 hour or 4 hour, I think, trend line. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Look at this trend line, right? So not that I'm a big trend line guy, but at least we can throw it up here. And I know Tory Trades will be trading that. Yeah, break the trend. It's so easy. But yeah, so basically, you go up here, you grab this liquidity at all these swing levels. That's a possibility, right? Breaking up to the highs. If we get a little good news on inflation, first of all, CPI came out today. Numbers were pretty good. We expect that tomorrow, PPI, PPI, that it will fall in line with CPI. So just for everybody, this is a pro tip. CPI is a prequel to PPI. PPI should not be that much different than CPI, right? If we're looking at good inflation numbers today, we should have. Now, the only difference with tomorrow is we have the jobs, unemployment claims. Unless unemployment comes in weak, and I don't think it will, man. We've been holding pretty strong, to be honest with you. The data just doesn't support a recession. The data does not support a recession yet. Like, there are signs, and we are going down the road of a possible recession, but it hasn't hit yet. Like, the data just isn't there. It doesn't support it. So as soon as you see Wall Street coming out with articles like they did over the last couple of days saying that recession could be coming, that's when you start buying. Just remember that. Okay? So just like I told my buddies earlier, put it out. I think you saw it because you're in that chat with me with AJ and those guys. And I told him, I'm talking to Troy, sorry. I told him, I said, hey, like we're going up today. Crypto is probably going to see 85K, maybe even 87, 88. We'll see. Let's see what crypto is doing. I was supposed to look at Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin right now, 83, got up to 84.3. We're definitely seeing 85. I mean, I would bet big money on 85, 87. So she could really pump if the market starts to really take off. But what I want to see, and I like to see that crypto is pumping. I want to see crypto break those highs. I want to see Bitcoin break those highs. That's a leading indicator. I don't want to see her stagnate around down here. But I am also aware that she could stagnate. She could stall out because the emphasis might be on the Mag 7. We have a really nice dip, buy the dip opportunity. The question is, do market makers push price down and shake out all the weak hands? Kind of like a bull trap scenario, okay? Bull squeeze, right? And what that is basically manipulation. So we could go grab previous daily low and then just boom, we're just rocket ship out of here. Now, I'm not saying we do that today. I'm just saying it's a scenario, right? It's a possibility. I think that we mitigate some of this inefficiency. We do have a change of state of delivery on even a 1 hour. So that's pretty cool. Break of structure, market structure shift. And, where could we be going? I mean, I got previous daily high. I got these swing points. I mean, we don't know, right? We're going to trail. That's the benefit about, yes, you have some ideas where price might go. They're just your stupid ideas. Just get over yourself. They don't mean anything. Do you understand? Your targets don't mean anything. All they are your ideas. Maybe you learned it from ICT, SMC, ABCD, EFG. They don't mean anything, okay? What matters is what price is telling you in the moment. So if you're a day trader, if you're a swing trader, if you're a scalper, you're going to be trailing price and looking for price to tell you to get out. So what do we see in the moment? Like, let's drill down because we're waiting for the first 15-minute range to be created. We have a few minutes, right? So this entire gap was filled. I'm going to delete that. This daily fair value gap was filled. I'm going to delete that. Previous daily high was grabbed. Delete that target. Next target's above us. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Okay, so what do you actually see? What is price actually saying, right? So first of all, 15 minutes, first 15 minutes of market, you should know. If you don't know, the first 15 minutes of market, you need to just stay away, bro. Like you're just gambling. You're simply gambling, or maybe you have some puts, or if you're trading options or something like that. So there are, I guess, scenarios where you wouldn't be necessarily. We're always gambling. Don't make any. This is always a gamble. But the point is, first 15 minutes is pretty choppy, right? 7:30 news. What do we got up above us? A lot of people would be looking at this as what, Troy? Right here. You already know. What is that, guys? That's a data high, right? So we got a data
high,
wick.
baby.
Now, data high, data lows, right? Data wicks. These get filled. These get tapped. Price is like a magnet to them. Okay, so I'm pretty confident we're going to go take out that data high. I could also look at Bookmap to see the actual liquidity, which I do have it up today. I do have Bookmap up today. I figured, why not? Let's break out all the stops. 19,800 is what it's showing the liquidity is at. 19,800 is right here. So put a little Bookmap liquidity level right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, market makers want the deals, right? And if they're seeing that we're going to go up, I mean, they're not just going to let you go up. So that's why I'm saying we could go down to go up. So smash the like button if you want to beat the market makers today, or at least win with them. That's what I like to say. Like, ride on their backs, man. Take me up with you, baby. All right, so essentially, at this point, the 5 minute, we have a nice little uptrend. We're in higher highs, higher low territory, breaking this prior high. What do we got beneath us, Johnny? What's underneath us, Johnny? We got shelves, baby. So we got the first shelf right here. If you know the shelf method, this is where we look to see, do we have volume? Yes, we do. I mean, look, guys, this is going to probably get grabbed. I'll just let you know. So how can you get up there prior to waiting for a 15-minute, opening range? I mean, there's your trade right there. Pretty simple. It's not like rocket science. You do have a 70-point stop. It's about a 60 point, I would say like a 60. So 60 maybe. You want to tighten this up. Trade it at your own risk. Maybe don't have a hard stop. Just say for every 30 points, I'm going to risk X amount. Maybe that's 1% of your account. Maybe that's, I don't know, 0.5% of your account. You do, that's up to you, man. But the point is like, I don't really, in situations like this, especially if I'm waiting for a 5 minute to close, I'll let the candle play out. If it dips beneath my little soft stop, my idea where I think a stop loss should be, like how naive, how much, it's like, how egotistical do you have to be to think that you're just going to be right on your stop loss every time? That's why you keep losing. And I'm talking to myself. That's why I keep losing, man. I keep getting stopped out. That's the only reason why I lose, by the way, is I get stopped out. Is that you too? Oh, you too. Okay, so that's the only reason why any trader loses. Oh, somebody said that? Okay, got it. Yeah, I agree. That's the only reason why any trader loses. So just increase your freaking stop, or just have a soft stop and say, okay, look, I'm going to risk less. I'm going to risk like 0.2%. And we can, I don't want her to drop very low, but this is my invalidation zone. Realistically, if she flipped past this IFVG, right? I mean, if she created an IFVG right here, I'd be out of the market. So realistically, in my head, I don't want to get out until down here. No trader wants to admit this, what I'm telling you right now. Literally no trader wants to admit what I'm telling you right now. But this is what every trader thinks in their mind. Damn, that's my invalidation zone. But I've been taught this, and I need those R's. I need those R's, man. I'm making fun of what most people teach, and I'm telling you, this right here is fine. It's fine. The only difference is, don't take profit right here. Just do this and say, I'm going to trail price. Oh, that's what Mike's up to. Yes, that's what we do, baby. So you trail, you squeeze the most out of price action. All right. And look at the tap off the shelf. Looking pretty good, actually. This is not a trade that I'm taking. I'm not even counting this. If this ends up going there, I'm not even counting this. This is just a freebie. And we need to close above the range. And that's why I'm not taking it, because I have rules, man. My rule is I want to wait for that 15-minute range to form. I got about 2 minutes before the 15-minute range is done. And then we'll mark the highs, the lows, and we'll kind of see where the price wants to go. And at that point, we'll make a better decision as to where the market wants to head, even though I am bullish for the day. What's up, coffee shop? Long time no see, man. Welcome. Yeah, baby. Coffee Shop Crypto in the house.
We need to get coffee on the show, man. We need to get him up in
Extraordinaire.
here, man.
This guy builds indicators for a living. It's freaking badass. Look at this indicator. It's so technical.
Coffee is a genius, man. Coffee Shop Crypto, the genius.
Troy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me?
You've been really quiet. I don't think I can hear you. Hold on. Say something?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I don't hear you at all. Do you guys hear Troy? Hold on. Let me see what's up. Hold on. Something's going on. Yeah, now we hear you, bro. That's my fault. I was like, why are you so quiet, man?
I don't know. Can you hear me or not?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
I don't think they can hear me, though.
Yeah, they can hear you now. They can
Okay,
hear
cool.
you. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Coffee Shop in the house. The dude's a genius. He's like, no, I'm not.
yeah, man.
You can see that big smile on his face right now.
It's been a while. We were hopping on the daily there for a minute,
Yeah.
talking about taking over the trading space. He has an echo. Okay, hold on. I know why. All right. Say something.
I'm here. Oh, it might be. Maybe it's because you're you don't have your headphones on or something.
Try one more time.
Testing. I'm in a big fat juicy short.
You might have to have an echo. I don't know how to fix that right now. It's okay. Troy is here. All right. Echo or not, it's even more powerful with the echo. All right. All right. We got the first 15 minutes. Let's line it out. All right, so if you're new to the channel, if you're new to what we do here, we mark out the first 15-minute range. This is how I create my daily bias on a daily basis. This is just kind of 101. And a little bit of candle theory involved, meaning how candles open. Like take, for instance, this is opening high with no bottom wick. So that would be very difficult for me to take this trade if it did break out, simply because we're going to most likely go down and create a bottom wick. Because if you look at all of the other candles, what are your odds that you create a bottom wick? Very high, right? I also see this candle over here does not have a bottom wick, but I also know that we're on a 15-minute time frame. So time frames matter. Let's go to the 30. You can see that as you move up on your time frames, less and less candles will form without creating a top or bottom wick. You'll pretty much like go to the hour, it's even harder to find. Go to the 4 hour, even more harder to find, and so on and so forth. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm not saying they always get filled, okay? But we have a very high likelihood that if we do not have a bottom wick, that we create one. And let's see the 5 minute, we don't have a bottom wick on the 5, right? So I'd like to see, if I was bullish, and this is just how I see candles form, I'd like to see the bottom wick created first, so open low, and then flip to the highs. That's if I were bullish and I was in, let's say I was in a trade or something like that, or, you know, I don't know, there's multiple scenarios, right? Like, let's say I just entered a trade, a new candle opens up and I entered a long and it's got no bottom wick and it pushes high. Like, I'm probably going to take my profit and get out. I'm not going to trail that. You know what I mean? Little things like that, just after 8 years of trading, you gain experience, and that kind of just helps you navigate along the way. So it's not the only thing, right? It's not all we look at, but it is important. So right now we created a bottom wick, very little, tiny bottom wick, but it did create a bottom wick, so that's cool. And basically right now we're seeing consolidation, we're seeing the market uncertainty unfold, and we're seeing the market makers probably subdue price. I believe that this is good data today. There's no reason why the market should fall back. We have the VIX. Yeah, VIX popped up just a tiny bit. It was down like 4%, popped back up. Apple's neutral. Tesla's out of here. Elon yesterday claims that he's going to double production of Tesla vehicles in the United States because of Trump's new policy. He was like right next to Trump. He gave a little a little speech. Look, this is Trump's right-hand guy, man. So I think it would be foolish of anyone to bet against Tesla for the year. I think you end very green for Tesla. So don't worry about your stocks. I would say now's a good time to maybe start thinking about dollar cost averaging. This is a nice pullback for the markets. We have hot spot on the heat map. Real hot spot right here. I'm going to just show you. Look at the hot spot we're about to tap. So there's a lot of liquidity down here at this level. This is the yeah, we just grabbed it. We have another one at 19,600. So what the market makers are probably doing is hunting and going to soak up all of those longs, man. They're not going to let you just get in. This is the tricky part about today, right? Because I don't want to get caught. Again, yesterday was tricky too. We skipped a trade just because the sentiment right now is up. If you look at momentum across the board, Nasdaq is on the line of flipping bullish. Okay, we're right there. But if you look at, like, you know, gold, well, okay, gold's bullish. Bitcoin's definitely bullish. Nvidia is about to flip. Bonds are going up. It's okay for bonds to be a little bullish today because of inflation data, so that's fine. I don't like seeing the dollar going up right now. I guess I can look at this. It's very interesting what's happening right now. We're like flipping. There's no reason to flip. I mean, our bonds, our tariffs really that scary for the market? I guess so, huh? I mean, tariffs are never a good thing. All right. Yes, we're trending towards a possible recession. The numbers do not support a recession today. So, you know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, we are flipping. Possibly flipping bullish on the dollar, and Bitcoin is bullish though. So we got, what that means is that there's not a clear direction. Does that make sense? When I look at correlated pairs, when I look at correlated assets, okay, it's not really a clear direction. Like, take a look, look at gold, right? I don't know where my box, oh, let me zoom out here. So gold, like, we're still retesting these highs. Last hour we retested the highs. Look at the buying that's going on down here. That's not what I want to see. I want to see gold like a strong drop and a trend down. This is like, again, we've got a lower low. We've got our failed swing, possibly, right? We need a real pullback here. And then eventually breaking out of consolidation, disrespecting this shelf, and then breaking structure is what we really want on gold to really see like the market move. Now, I know that we have PPI tomorrow. Okay, let me just give you a hint. PPI is probably going to be bullish because CPI was bullish and PPI follows CPI. So you really, you know, to bet against the market right now is, I just don't think that's a smart idea. But we're going to see. We're going to be patient and see. Coffee shop. I can give you some insight as to why it's falling related to tariffs, but but I've lost the Discord. The Discord? Oh, okay. Have Troy message me. Yeah. It's we're actually on school, right? So we were on trading. We were on Telegram. Now we're on school. It's a better platform, bro. School's the shit. Yeah. So I mean, tariffs, all this stuff. You know, war, and you know, you look at the price in the CPI report, price of eggs. You know, price of goods. You look at like what Costco and these guys are saying about price cutting. They just don't have the room to do it, first of all, right now, and they're not doing it. So, you know, we have sentiment right now is at a bad place, right? The fear and greed index and all this, you get extra fear in the markets. But I'm telling you, today's report is really, it's not bad at all. Today's report actually shows that we're not headed into an inflationary environment. Of course we could, right? Depends on what tariffs actually do in the end. We won't know for a while. And I can tell you this, I can tell you that today's report means that the Fed is not going to cut rates. You will not see a rate cut. Like, go to the futures rate prediction. It's like 99% accurate. They're not cutting rates in the next Fed meeting. There would have to be like a very volatile spike in unemployment for us to cut rates. So I'm going to tell you, I still am bullish for the day. I still think that we go up. I think that we don't go in a straight line. Nothing ever goes in a straight line. And so that's where my head is at right now. But I got to see the evidence before I just get into a trade, right? Because we got our lower low. Like, just use your eyes and look at the chart, right? This is what I do. I'm like, Mike, forget about what you think. Just look at the chart, follow it. Okay, we got our low, little consolidation, right? Next leg, what happens? Consolidation. Then what do? You retrace. You have a bounce. Why? Because you have areas that need to get mitigated where you got traders left behind and market makers want a better deal. So it goes in a zigzag. That's how price works, right? Then you have a lower leg down, whatever, consolidation. You kind of creep back up. Oh, what is that? It's a zigzag. Then you leg down. Then you have consolidation. Then you don't even have a real push because market's weak because of news. Actually, this was a news event. So you push down. Then you what? You consolidate. And then what do? You retrace. So where do we retrace to? You know, do we just come up here to this 4-hour gap? Do we come up and actually retest these highs? We haven't even, look, none of these have retested a high. None of them. The market's that weak. Eventually, we will. Eventually, right? Is it now? Is it today? Is it this week? I don't know. But I will tell you that when I look at a weekly candle, it looks highly interesting. Like, look at the weekly. Go look at the week, right? I'm going to take this off, right? Just look at this weekly candle. What do we not have on top of this weekly candle? I'm just telling you what I see, man. Oh, shit. Come on, guys. Come on. There you go. What do we not have on top of that weekly candle? Well, that was an epic fail, wasn't it? So here, let me actually go back and see if that'll work. Let's see if I go back. Let's see. Is it gonna work? I'm on a 15. Okay, let me. No, that's not gonna work. So look, I was here, and I was just saying that, you know, you don't go in a straight line, right? So you have this leg. Oh, there's all my stuff, all my children. Now it's not gonna show it. Okay, but look, you just, I'll do it kind of quick. Consolidation, leg down, consolidation, you retrace down, consolidation, you don't even go and retest the high, leg down, consolidation, you just don't even retrace, you go down, consolidation, and there's your little retrace. You don't even test the high. None of these tested the high. When are we going to do that? The market will do that eventually, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. And so now I take a look at this weekly, and now we see, and I'm going to turn off everything, what is not on top of that candle right there. Right? What's not on top of that candle? A wick. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So wouldn't it be interesting? Wouldn't it just be the perfect like scenario if we just like the market just literally flipped green tomorrow? Like, I know, how many points is this? That's not that far, dude. That's completely doable. And if it did, let's take a look at the daily over here. Look at the 200 right here, right? So that daily is this week, right? Is that, yeah, that's Monday. And that's the 200. So wouldn't it make a lot of sense for price to come up and retest the 200 daily moving average, which is very important in especially with the Nasdaq, dude. Like, you just look, we'll zoom out. How many times has it retested the 200 and fall beneath it? It's been 2 years, right? So don't be naive. Don't fall for like, okay, we're just going to doom and gloom. However, I will tell you, okay, look, this drop right here in 2022, look at the percentage, 37%. So don't act like we can't go down more either, right? And that's the thing about trading. You have to be prepared for both scenarios. Look at this one. Look at this one back in 2020, obviously pandemic. But dude, that 2022 drop was significant, right? And what happened when we really dropped under the 200? Like if you do your history, when we drop under the 200, we typically go up and retest the 200 and then we fall again. Like the market will go down and test some of those lows before, and who knows how low it goes, but once it gets above the 200, see this? It's like it'll go and retest. And what do I tell you guys about really looking at breakouts, right? And look, I'm not the best trader in the world, guys. I don't claim to be, but I know something. I know that when you break a level that's important, you usually have a lot of volume and usually retest that level. That's just how trading is. I don't know why. Maybe it is a big algorithm. I don't freaking know. But that's what it does, okay? So I have the shelf down here, and I thought it was interesting because actually, if I measure this to the shelf that it has not retested, guess what that is? 26%. Looks like a huge move, doesn't it? But it's not. 26%, we could easily go to this shelf and finally retest it because we never retested it. It's kind of weird. Like, I thought it was really strange. And if we zoom out, if we zoom in it, you can kind of see like the market in this area didn't really show me like a huge breakout, but we do have good volume right here. I mean, this is really good volume. A couple days of like pretty decent volume. And let me go to the weekly. I think it was the weekly that I got that shelf out. No, it was the daily. But anyways, the weekly did retest the shelf. Maybe it doesn't get there. I don't know. I'm just putting a level out here because, you know, I got another shelf up here. I didn't put that there. I guess we could go there as well. You have, you know, both sides have an argument is what I'm saying. The bulls have an argument. The bears have an argument. All I know right now is that we did break that range to the downside and we're closing in 1 minute. That's a 15-minute range that we're closing on in 1 minute. And so, you know, do we go down for the day? It's going to be really interesting. I'm not taking the 5-minute break, not doing that. I'm going to wait. Let's see what this 15-minute does. I'm really curious to see what this 15-minute candle does. You know, I don't love the fact that we're breaking down. I'm going to be honest. I'm so biased to the upside today that I don't like the fact that we're breaking down. Is that wrong? Probably. It doesn't really fall in line with like the fundamentals of the day because I think we end high. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens on this 15. We'll be patient. I'm not going to get into any trade right now. We got 27 seconds to go. I might even wait another 15. Although we do have, let me see here. Yeah, I mean, look, on the crazy horse, you can just see, right? The momentum is up. I mean, you see that with the blue line, right? The fundamentals are good. I mean, everything looks pretty good to me to take longs. Do I take a short right here? That's the question. If I were to do it, it would look something like this. Okay. And she goes and hits the target real quick. 80 points. Another 80-point drop. Maybe market, like I said, I think market makers could move price down and manipulate first. So, I mean, that is something that is on my mind. I mean, look, if you took the 5-minute outside of, if you took this trade right here, which is what we're doing on all of our back testing, you know, we'll see. I mean, you might end up with the W and I might not, you know what I mean? But yeah, Troy, your prediction's playing out. Somebody said, Nick said, what's the prediction?
Yeah, yesterday, if anybody was paying attention in our community, I basically made a little post sharing my thoughts on what I thought the market would do. I marked out buy side and sell side and basically said, you know, price is either going to go grab one or the other and then basically go to the other side. So price spiked up. We took out that high, which there was something there. And now price is going down and we could go to the bottom of the range. You know, that's basically what I, you know, kind of, you know, predicted, which it's not like it's a hard prediction. It's just, it was pretty clean and easy to see. It's just, you know, waiting. Right now, like on a 5-minute, it's not super clear. Like, yeah, we have a breaker. We just broke, you know, previous, you know, 5-minute swing points, or, you know, pivots or whatever you want to call them. We won 2 of them and we're coming back up into a breaker. There's no fair value gap there, so it's not as strong, but there's still a breaker, right? So if we are going to push down right here, I think we could go to the bottom of the range. So that's what I'm looking at right now. The S&P again is kind of the weaker pair, so it's making the move a little bit deeper already. The Dow is already it's on its way to yesterday's lows right now. Like it's on a beeline.
All right. Well, I think that kind of settles it, eh? I might get a late entry, but I think I am going to go ahead and take that short. And let's see here. So I'll probably take the short off the break, the range. We have a little shelf above us here. This is a 1-minute shelf right above us, kind of getting respected right now. So that would be a decent entry. I think that I'll just be late to the game. If anybody else got in, based on Crazy Horse, then you're already in profit. You probably already protect yourself right here. So I am going to make the judgment call. I'm in now. And let's go ahead and pull up Crazy Horse, and I'll show you exactly what I'd be looking at. So we'll call that what it is right there. We're looking at a 65-point move to the bottom of the range. We're curling over a little bit. We'll see what happens. But I'm in. I went a little lighter, by the way. A little
Oh, there
bit
she
lighter,
goes. She
and
just
looks like
went down.
what's that?
She just kind of spiked down.
Yeah, well, she saw that I was in, so there you go. Okay, so boy, talk about effing up. I clicked the wrong button. Fucking, I'm not even kidding you. I clicked the wrong freaking button, dude. So that little spike cost me. That's okay. I literally clicked buy instead of sell like an idiot. I don't know how that happened. Luckily, you guys didn't. Fucking retarded over here. Oh my god, now she's spiked up. Like, seriously? I should have just held my long. Damn. Okay, well then, don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing. Yeah, intuition, shit. No kidding, man. Man, that really did, that cost me right there. It's okay.
So now she's kind of going up and testing that breaker.
Yeah.
So if she respects that, you know, we can definitely see a move further down. But if she just blasts through that, you know, it's kind of like,
well, she's
right.
testing the breaker. She's testing the shelf. You know, again,
Yeah.
she doesn't really have a need to do that. I don't like her doing that. And I got a horrible, dude, my entry is down here, man. What a horrible entry. That's okay. I'm just being honest with you guys. I clicked the wrong button. That's what happened there. So I might have to reassess here and get a better entry or something. I feel bad that I'm way down here, man.
You need to get a little magic marker and color your
Shut
keyboard.
up.
Like
Shut
green
it.
and red.
Shut it. Yeah. Look at that wick. That's a nice buying wick right there, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not loving it. I'm already not liking this trade idea. Only reason why is because we just haven't really done much in this area. I mean, she broke out, yes, but God, it just does not fall in line with news at all. Like, everyone's taking shorts because they see SMT, or they see ICT, or they see the 5-minute range break. Look, blue line, we break the range to the downside. I always say, man, hey, this is your call. You want to take it, take it. If not, you don't have to. But I went ahead and took it. Got a soft stop. So that 65 point is pretty much, you know, 1% of the account. This trade does not fall in line with news and like what I believe is going to happen today. So that's why I'm like, I don't like it. But it doesn't mean it's not going to work. It just means I don't like it. I don't love it. I'm just following the strategy. Does that make sense? I got in on that short before little thing, moved down to $40 loss. I don't know what you're saying. Moved my stop down for a profit, and when it popped back, somehow that's called slippage, man. That's called slippage, right? So if you're on a broker like me, you're going to have slippage sometimes when the market gets nuts. And I don't know what kind of news maybe dropped right there or something. It could have been a tweet. Who knows, right? We don't know. I mean, I don't know right now. I'm going to the news right now. I'm going to see. Was there anything?
Well, we haven't grabbed the data highs. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can see that's stopping us from, you know, going to the bottom of the range is we didn't really have that. Like, you would think we would go up like we typically do, grab that data high, and then maybe have the reverse, right? So that's the only thing.
You can definitely grab the highs. Or you could just break the range to the high, you know, to the upside, and pretty much go and tap my target up here, and then, you know. But this is not a great, in my opinion, like, this isn't a great trade to. I didn't like this trade to begin with, man. But, you know, you're right here at the center line. Keep that in mind, right? It's just, I would rather curl around. I'd rather this be red. I'd rather us see a break of this data low instead of grabbing the data low. See, what we did was we grabbed this data low. See, that's the 15-minute That's the 15-minute candle. That's the news right here. She went and just grabbed that, right? There must have been a lot of traders sitting right there. And then pulling higher, right? So it doesn't mean you don't go back down, but yeah, these data highs not being grabbed are definitely suspect. The indicator I'm using is called Crazy Horse, TMT Crazy Horse Bands. This is in our private community. You can join. Somebody post the link so I can pin it. Post a link to the challenge group. But yeah, this is all bad, man. This is not the greatest. I do not like this trade right now. And not just because it's moving against me, because I already told you, I mean, I'm feeling like, market's going to go up based off of news. I don't see why we go down today. That's where my head was. And look at 7% up. Geez, man. Tesla's almost 8% up. Nvidia's climbing. I mean, this says you're an idiot for shorting, especially the Mag 7. I don't care what you do with the Dow or the ES, but this says, like, wake up. I should have just held off. I think I should have just held off, honestly. But I'm here now, and I might be giving up this trade. I don't know. I'm going to hold off for a minute. We'll see. And that stupid, incorrect move, buying instead of, yeah, it was intuition. You're right. Whoever said that, you're right. My mind was like, you've got to buy. The strategy said sell. But my intuition was like, nah, buy. It took over.
I feel like that's a song or something. I don't know. Maybe there's like a song with those lyrics. My body said this, but
yeah, my mind is telling me no. My body's saying yes.
Yeah,
that is a song.
Okay.
You distracted? No, I'm not distracted. Maybe I'm distracted. Maybe I am distracted. I don't know. We'll see. She's got a ways to go to get to those data highs. That's the unfortunate news. She could flounder around down here. Flounder. Isn't that Finding Nemo, right? Flounder. All is not lost, but all does not look great. So that is a potential target for price right now, which sucks because that's pretty far. That's another 70 freaking points. Guys, I told you when I started the stream today, I said I just have this market is just so crazy. We must cut. It depends. Did you over leverage? Maybe you cut. I don't know. Right now, I'm not cutting. I'll let you know. I'm not cutting yet. Chill out. Look. The reality is the 15-minute range was broken to the downside. I have to admit that part, even though my mind says we go up because of data, because of news. The bias is to the downside, man. That's just what it is. I can't change that as much as I want to sit here and feel bad about being upside down in a trade. I always kind of lean back on the strategy, right? How many times does this not work out compared to working out, right? So I told you I was going lower risk. I was very clear. But yeah, it's like you kind of have to lean on probabilities, not possibilities.
Well,
So
what were your
traders that
backtesting
get
results the other
involved
day?
with going into the same trade as me, but like they over leverage because they want to become a millionaire today. They will they will not be here any longer. Their accounts will not last. You will not see them. You'll see them drop off the stream, drop out of the group. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. But if you manage your risk well enough and you just stay firm, have some balls, don't that's the thing, man. That's why I tell you, I have a soft stop. I went in lighter risk. I could handle more drawdown. To be honest, I could handle a lot more drawdown, but do I want to? No. But I think that this is still the possibilities of dropping to these lows are extremely high as well. And the reason why, I'm not saying we don't come and grab the high first, right? But these lows are sexy targets for price. I admit that. I also can admit that, we did grab the data low. We didn't grab the data high. There's reason to believe both sides. But when Troy says, hey man, we're looking at like bearish SMT as well, that kind of helps my scenario. You know what I'm saying? That's why not like freaking out. Yeah, I'm not happy
is
that
my
I
mic
freaking
working
pressed
or
buy
what?
when I should have pressed sell to begin with. So I got a
Is
horrible
my
placement.
mic not working?
But
I guess you can't hear me.
yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're just kind of low to me. I had to turn you down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so like you're back testing with everybody, your session you had where you took all the, it was like 60 trades or something like that. I can't remember, but it was like 40 wins and 16 losses and several break evens.
Yeah.
What did I say? What just came out of my mouth?
Yeah.
You had some losses? Oh my God. Like, you're a freaking idiot if you think you're going to win every single trade. You have to think of it as a period of time, right? You're not going to win every single one of them, right? And that's trading. Guess what? You're going to have losses, but guess what? I think the account grew by like 46% over that time period.
But we weren't.
Or 40.
Nobody.
Yeah, but like, seriously, that's how you have to think of this.
Yeah,
I think people want these, quick hit, or one trade makes me rich kind of thing. And it's just not reality. Like, if you think that in your mind, you need to go get a job at McDonald's or just stop trading.
Or just keep the job. Just don't quit the job. Keep it. Just
and keep funding your pop accounts.
Yeah, I would say keep your job anyways, man. Don't get into trading to keep your job. Every great trader that I know has side income. They have a job, they have some side income, they have other things they're doing. What's the next entry? I'm not entering. I told you. I just held. I don't know the next entry. I don't know what you're talking about. Like we're going down because the 15-minute range, the 15-minute candle closed outside the 15-minute range. I mean, that's why I held, So I have to lean on my strategy. And these are the moments when I'm uncertain and I had to fuck up by pressing the wrong button like an idiot. I have to lean on my strategy just a little bit more than I would like to, because my intuition for the day, I can't let my feelings get in front of my strategy, right? Even though I could be right, and then I'll second guess the strategy, but I can't do that. I've been there too many times, man. I already know. If I go down that road, it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? What's healthy for me is just knowing like what I see. I told you guys the best daily bias strategy in the world, and it is. And then I have balls. Just have some balls. Like stick with your strategy. Know yourself. Know your strategy. I know me. If I were to if I were to second guess this and weak hand it, then I would be. It was not healthy. That's just all there's to it, man. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I could go on and on, but it's not worth it. All I know is that this right here, the stop right here, where a lot of traders put a hard stop, that's the reason why they are not successful. That's what I know. And the guys that follow me, you don't put on more risk. You just have an invalidation. It's the same thing. You just don't like seeing it. You don't like me doing this. That doesn't look good, does it? Nobody likes that. Nobody loves that, do they? They call me an idiot on YouTube. They call me like, you're going to wreck your account if you trade like, oh, too bad. Okay, I've already grown my account live. Like, I took 98K to 257 in front of my community. Like, guys in here have seen me do it. Live, every trade, right? So I don't need to prove anything. All I know is that this is what my mentor said to do. Because all the idiots that tell you to do this because you want some big fat R on your account, they're going to keep getting stopped out, and you're not. You're just going to keep winning little by little by little. And because you're going light on your risk, if you want to add an order, a position, oh my gosh, how crazy of an idea is that? But yes, you can do that. You can do that too. Okay, so yes, I'm a little different, man. Why is it so quiet? Did we lose the music? Is that what happened?
I hear music.
Oh, it's just really low. Okay. All right, guys.
If we break out and go to the bottom of the range, all of you are going to go tell all your friends to come join the Midas Touch trading crew, right? But if we don't, you can cancel your membership. Feel free to.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Troy. We just lost half of our members today.
Yeah.
Hey, look, reality is we just, you just stick with the strategy, man. We broke the bottom of the range. I don't like how, remember, when I do the back testing with you guys, what I talk about, right? I talked about speed. I talked about volume. And right now, this 5-minute candle, we got 40 seconds to prove me wrong. This is not a break lower that I like seeing. I don't like seeing this break getting caught up in these wicks. I want this to be down here, man. This is not panning out to me. It's not showing me the speed and the volume that I want to be really confident in this trade. It's just not doing it. It's showing choppy. It's showing uncertainty. It's showing getting held up. There's just a lot of things here that I don't love. I'm not saying that you don't go down here eventually, but in the moment, 10 seconds to go, this sucks. Like this whole speed, the velocity, the momentum is not there. So if I were somebody that, if I could tell you this, what could you do? Well, you could close your trade. You could close a portion of your trade, reduce your risk even more, right? There's many things you could do to protect yourself. I'm gonna get rid of that shelf because it's not relevant right now. There's many things you could do to protect yourself from more downside risk right here if you're in the green or close to it, right? Making you cry. Yeah. It's funny, huh? Is it because he's funny? Or funny? Oh, man. You know what's not funny? This market right now. Just give me the damn win. Give me the win so we can keep it going.
I think tomorrow's going to be the real move. Even if we just go to the bottom of the range today, that doesn't really mean a lot. Like
I want everyone to look at Jacob's comment. We'll remember you, Jacob, when we are at the bottom of this range, bro. We'll remember your comment there. Okay. Ooh. Now it's like the pressure's on. Oh, man. Oh, boy. If we don't make it to the bottom, oh, boy.
I can definitely see a bunch of people getting frustrated right now. Like, you go up, everybody's thinking, oh, we're going to the data wick high. And then we drop. Like, it's just wrecking a lot of people, just bouncing up and down, up and down. Accumulating. It's accumulating.
19.615. 19.615. 19. Are you sure that's price falling to? Because it's like right here. That's pretty close. Maybe you meant something else. Coffee shop. 19.615 is like 10 points. New here, Mike. Would you mind giving a quick recap of your 15-minute range strategy? Yes, I mind. Be on time. Okay. Just get out of here, bro. We don't even want you here. Just sorry. That's how hey, I've seen other guys be like that. If you're on Patrick Whalen's show, he's going to body slam your ass, okay? You were late. Yeah, man. No problem, dude. Brandon, we just marked the 15-minute range. When a 5-minute candle closes outside the range, we have our temporary daily bias. If a 15-minute candle closes outside the range, we have more of confluence, but just it's a temporary, right? So things can change. What we like to do is either wait for a retest of a shelf. In this case, we didn't have a real clear one. I got a late entry. I fucked up and went long when I should go short. Then I went short way down here. So my actual trade is down here. Other people's are right here. And that's pretty much it, man. We use this indicator called the TMT Crazy Horse Bands. This is in our trading group. If you want to come in, it is free to join. Link is, did anyone post the damn link for me? Nobody did it. All right, somebody post the link to the challenge group, and then I'll pin it. And then you can join it. It's free. You can come in. You can check out all the back testing we done. We come in there, we did all the back testing, and you check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Stuart posted it, yeah.
Well, Stuart's the man. I didn't even...
It's in the
Stuart,
chat.
what are you doing here, bro? You should be on your... What are you doing? Get out of here, bro. Go hang out with the lady. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble, bro.
She's already texting her friends right now. Oh my God, she's already starting it. You told me, you warned me about it.
Stuart can't... But he can't stay away, dude. I love you, man. It's awesome, dude. He can't stay away. He tried.
My friends warned me about traders, and it's coming true.
Oh my God, dude, she loves it, huh? That's awesome. Flat top low, lower highs with the flat top low. This is a breakdown. This is great. This is a good pattern for price action right now. We'll see. I'd like to see a leg down and then a retest of the shelf, and then we can start trailing.
Oh my gosh, there's no top wick on a 4 hour. What's that mean, everybody?
Come on, man. Seriously? Why'd you have to say that?
I'm joking.
Did that just open up?
I'm joking with you guys.
Oh God.
I'm gonna freak everybody out.
You scared me, bro. But there is no top wick on that 4 hour over to the left. That's what I was saying earlier. So I was kind of nervous. All right. What we want to see is this pattern continue, right? This 1 minute pattern. This is a little pattern that I'll show you guys, and you probably know it. Some of you guys probably know it, right? You got a flat low. So you got I think I said flat bottom low. And then from the tops, you get lower highs. So this is what we call dude, I cannot think right now. This is a breakdown pattern, essentially. So price is more likely to break the lows. And this is not a falling wedge, right? It's different than a falling wedge because you have a flat bottom low. You don't have, it would be different if it was more of a squeeze pattern. It may change into that, but right now it's not. So that'd be great. If we can get that little push down, we'll be looking pretty sexy, actually. Okay, come on, baby. We should push down. It was a nice momentum candle right here. So good momentum. Want to see that continue. I don't like all the green over here. I want to disrespect that. I want to disrespect it. And basically pass these data wicks. That's what we need to do right now. We need to drop past these data wicks. What are we looking on SMT? How are we looking on SMT?
There's hidden SMT at the highs, but that's pretty much the only thing. For some reason, my chart's not wanting to load on a lower time frame, which is odd. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the S&P is trading into a 1 hour fair value gap to the left, and the Nasdaq has not even gotten close to it, right? So sometimes when that happens, it's called like a breakaway, and it's where, the Nas doesn't go down and tap into that gap and then just continues upward. So that's the only thing that I'm seeing that I don't really care for.
All right, this is at 9:30 mark. This is kind of like your next injection of liquidity into the market coming up here. So I really want to see her drop, man. I don't want to see. We've been playing around for like the last how long? This is like, that's what I'm telling you, man. I already knew it when we got in the trade, and I said it, and I was like, I ignored my intuition for strategy, and I just know what I would do if I didn't ignore my intuition. I would then think that that's right all the time, and I cannot do that. I will not let myself do that. I'm not gonna let myself do that, man.
I don't like, for some reason my S&P 500 chart will not go to 5 minutes. All my other ones do, but not the S&P. Like, this is stupid. I'm sure everybody else gets frustrated when TradingView doesn't want to work right.
Oh yeah, man.
Reload the page.
TradingView pisses me off all the time.
5 minutes.
What I'm seeing is that there's no real momentum to the downside yet. There's just a lot of consolidation and sort of hesitation, which is not great when you enter a trade. Of course, it could end up being in your direction eventually, right? But we want to see that speed, man. We want to see the speed. I want to see this shelf broken. I want to see this invalidated, right? This is a 15-minute fair value gap, and I'd like to see that turn into an IFVG. So right now, it's an FVG, right? I want to see it turn into an IFVG and get mitigated to the downside. Then we'll see a nice push. But right now, all we see is 5 minutes. We're turning red. A little bit of... this is a good sign because when we look at our strategy for Crazy Horse, especially that first 15-minute range, this is a good sign because, you know, now we're starting to see red. If we see some red here, that's good, right? That's good. It falls in line with our bias. That's good. So reach the bottom of the band. You know, she didn't really extend. A lot of hesitation in the market. That's all we're seeing. We're just seeing a lot of hesitation. That's it. Now, one of the things, this is a 4-hour chart. You know, you can see how well that this 50 was respected and is respected constantly. So that'll be another indication this next 4 hours, a little higher time frame, but that'll be another indication. If we can drop down like this candle here, we get a leg down right here on this candle like we did over here. She's still respecting that 50 moving average. So just something to keep in mind. You know, you got the daily 200 way above us. We're a little overextended to the downside. There's a lot of things that could say, hey, look, we're going up, right? A lot of things. I mean, even the fundamentals for today say, hey, things look pretty good. I'm just saying. But if I'm a market maker, what do I want to do? If I have a shitload of orders, right, that I need to offload to get into the market to go up, what do I need to do? I need to put out some news articles and basically convince retail that we're going down, correct? Well, that's what happened this morning. There's a lot of those. I need to drive the market down as best I can, convince retail that it's not time to buy somehow, right? And then let them sell off. And essentially let them create stop losses in areas that I know are going to be mitigated midday or tomorrow maybe. And let that sucker fall into discount so I can buy. That's what I would do if I were a market maker. I'd let this fall into, you know, at least, I mean, possibly previous daily low, man. You know? You said ES took out previous daily low or no?
No.
Oh,
Dow is almost there.
Yeah, I mean, that's way down here, man.
Yeah.
Way down here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, you know, and I think what could happen is we could see a run to the highs, and then we get everybody going super bullish, and then the real sell-off happens, you know?
Shut your potty mouth, dude.
Shut my potty mouth.
We're dropping now, okay? Shut your potty mouth. Come on.
We drop first, then we go up, maybe.
She just got to pass this level, man. She doesn't want to do it.
She don't, man. She's getting hung up. She's trapping people.
She's hesitating right here. I'm about to call for a break-even stop and say, okay, yeah, I mean, look, we're legging down. I want that top wick first. Give me that top wick. I don't love that 1 minute, but you got to do it. Break-even is in play. You have to. We leg down. You have to go break-even stop. You have to. So, I mean, congrats on another W. I'm in profit too. Beautiful. Made back my loss. Awesome. Let's freaking go. I'm going to take that right there. I made back my loss. I'll get her on a retest of this shelf, get a better entry because I'm way the frick. I was like, my entry was way down. Type W in chat if you're up. And this is another win for the stream. Still keeping the green days alive in 2025. They don't believe me. I just keep posting the wins. And in the spirit of that, I'm going to play my song, Chart Life. Let's fucking go.
broke, thought the dream was a lie. Paid for a course from some suit and a tie. Promised me riches, but all I got was regret. Blew my first stack, had to learn from the debt. They told me play it safe, don't take the risk. But I saw freedom in a candlestick. One right move, now the game's unlocked. No more watching clocks, now I watch my stocks. Long one, short two. Now they asking, can I trade like you? I just left, tell them chart already knew. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Late nights, all in, but the numbers don't lie. Ain't a gamble when you see through the sky. Short life, one shot, yeah, it changes your view. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. The L's lost racks, almost called it a quit. But I stayed in the game, never ran from a hit. Watched all the fakes flexing, ran in McLarens. Talking big wins, but the charts look barren. They said you'll never make it, you'll just crash. But I see dips as discounts, not my last. One good read and the future's mine. Turn my laptop screen into a gold mine. Long one, short two. Now they asking, can I trade like you? I just laugh, tell them short already knew. Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do. Late nights, all in, but the numbers don't lie. Ain't a gamble when you
All right.
see through the sky.
Just letting you guys know, I'm calling it right there. That doesn't mean you have to. You can have a break even stop and let it run. But being that this took so long, being that my internal self is bullish and the fundamentals are bullish for the day, I'm going to say that that is a safe play. Now, the aggressive play is letting this go, having a break-even stop, and trailing. You're not at a place where you can trail just yet, but you can push your break-even stop just like right here. I'm going to stay in here with you and show the people who want to trail how that should look. All right. For those of you who want to try to get a big win, this is how you do it. Okay. You trail. So I'm going to walk you through that, even though I am out. Does that make sense? I hope that that makes sense. Let's see what we can do.
Smash that like button. Come on, guys. There's 80 people in here. That thing should be at 80 right now. Smash the like button. Let's go.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Let's see what we can do.
Stack it up, flip it, watch what I do.
All right, I had to play it. I had to do it. I had to play the jam. I had to play Chart Life one time. I had to do it. Appreciate you guys. The love on the music. You guys rock, man. You know, we rock. The Midas Touch rocks. There is no better community, no better support. We got a lot of new people in our community right now. Probably a lot of new people in here. We love you guys. Want you to be successful. I love you. I want you to be successful, every single one of you. I know the pain of trading. I know what that feels like. It fucking sucks. Especially when you don't have somebody doing it live, a mentor giving you confidence. I'm hoping that I can give that to you. Today was not an easy day. Today was a day where if you took a trade, you were questioning this shit. Today was a day where you get to hear your mentor question shit, right? Today was a day where you get to hear somebody who's been trading for 8 years question the trade. But I ain't gonna leave it. You're not gonna see me just lay down a trade, guys. I'm not gonna do that. Not when I have things in my favor that I back tested thousands of times. Like, that's stupid, right? So it's kind of like, that's what a lot of people need in their life, is just somebody that isn't full of shit, right? Because I know, I'm telling you, man, I'm just telling you what I know. I've joined so many groups and just bullshit, you know, guru wannabes. And these are guys that basically don't trade live, you know? And if they do trade live, a lot of the times you're just going to see paper cut, and then off camera, they get some big win. And it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, that's just not, I'm here for you guys, right? Even though, and I'll be completely transparent with you. I'll tell you when I'm in trades, when I'm not in trades. I don't think anybody in here has even asked to see my own account, which is, crazy because last year I was holding it up, MT5 right in front of you, showing you the balance, showing you my account. I'm just bringing it up. Nobody brought it up but me right now. But some of the guys in Midas Touch know why. Some of the guys know why. And if you're in the live room, you should know why. So, but anyways, we're crushing it, man. And I put it right here on the board for you so you can see it. I got my MT4 right here. I got nothing to hide, right? I'm showing you the gains. I'm not making 15, 20 grand a day. That's not me. You know, I don't even believe those guys that are saying they're doing that shit. I think they're making all their money from their subs and they got a fucking, you know, a demo account that they're showing you, or they own the brokerage and it says live, but they own it. They're full of shit. Most people are not making that kind of money trading. Like that's not, no, that's like, you're talking about like Wall Street guys making that kind of money. Get the fuck out of here. You're telling me you're making 15, 20 grand a day. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. It's not, that's most likely you're full of shit. You have to have a 7-figure account, period, to even hope to make that kind of money. Now, you could maybe do it on a futures account, like with prop trading. I have seen some guys do some crazy numbers with that. That's no doubt, yeah. But if you know me and you know what I think about prop trading, you'll know that I think that's a lot. That's very, very tough to do. It's, you know, don't think you're going to be the guy to do that. It's much safer for you to grow your own bag, in my opinion. Just my opinion. You don't have to like it, but it's just my opinion. It's much safer for me to show you how to basically grow your account, compound your account. You can be aggressive, right? But turn $1,000 into 5. Then take 1,000 and go play with prop. Like, I'm not saying don't do it, but shit, man, if you try to jump right into prop right away, I just think that's a losing game for you. And the actual statistics, they're not in your favor. They're not in our favor. I'm not saying don't do it. Just don't be mad at me for being real with you. I'm telling you what I think you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I know that. It's what you want to hear is what every other YouTuber is telling you, which is you can be a millionaire trading prop. I'm just telling you the fucking truth, dude. The prop trading firms are making more money now than they did when they were brokerages. You know, these props they were all like subsidiaries, part owners of actual brokerages that got their MT5, their MetaTrader license pulled from them 2 years ago. You know that, right? And then they segued into prop because now it's a legal way. Well, right now it is. We'll see what happens in the near future, but I think regulation is coming down the pipe. But regardless, it's a legal way for United States citizens to trade, isn't it? And that's what they wanted, dude. They're getting around the SEC, and they're doing it in such a clever way. They have rules as to how you can trade, right? What a genius concept, Troy. Let's create a company, make it cheap for them to trade on our platform, and create rules so we don't have to pay them out. What an amazing business model, like the best business model you can ever imagine. Fuck yeah. I would gladly start a prop firm, bro.
You're a gangster.
Yeah. You can call it evil, whatever. I mean, it's same as a brokerage. You want to spend money here, that's on you, man. All right, so now you're trailing tight. You have to. You got to move your trailing stop. Hold on, real quick. You got to move your trailing stop down here. And if we do break lower, if this keeps going, you're gonna just trail tighter, okay? Because you don't want to give up these points. So see where this 1 minute candle ends. This is where the stop needs to be right here. This is how I would be trading this. Again, just walking you through this. Want to start a prop, startup investors.
All right, can I say something now, or?
Oh, hold on 1 second. Do you stream every day with your school platform? Yes, we do. Yeah. Every single day, bro. Monday through Friday. Go ahead, Troy. I just want to answer his question.
So, you guys, if you're interested in trading with Mike, learning more about what we do, Mike's strategy, and you're just kind of confused or lost because you've got holes in your strategy, I don't know, whatever, you're not profitable, you're not consistent, whatever it is, we've got a free group. The link is there pinned in the chat. Just click that. It's join the group. It's free. You can see for yourself what we have to offer. Everything's laid out in clear steps. And if you want to join, you can join. You can join our paid community, right? We have two things. We have a paid community, and then we have an add-on option where you can just trade live with Mike every day, if that's what you want. I recommend having both because inside the community, is where we host our weekly calls, and you can hop on a call with us unmuted and talk to us. We're not like other communities where you can't get any help at all, and everybody will probably in the chat tell you that we're the real deal. We care about helping you succeed, and typically all it is, we just have to have like 1 or 2 conversations with you to kind of figure out what is going on.
Real quick, this break-even stop needs to go down into the shelf now. That's a retest, and we hit the middle of a 1-hour fair value gap. So if it's going to bounce from there. That is a target. The middle of these FEGs, what I teach you guys, I show you guys. She's going back down. So I would put your stop right at that shelf, trail it pretty tight. You're probably going to get stopped out. I'm just telling you, but you want to get the most out of the trade. We'll see. If we get lucky, she pulls. Sorry, Troy, I had to update.
Oh, you're good. You're good. But look, guys, we want you to make an educated decision. Join the challenge group. It's free. You can look and see what we have to offer. It's clear as day. Whether you're a beginner or intermediate trader, it doesn't matter. We got something for you, and we can help you get to the next level and do it the right way. Like real mentorship, real leadership. Because guess what? When we started trading, we didn't have anything like this. There's no other community out there that is similar to ours, in my opinion. I think we're the best at what we do. And it's just because me and Mike love trading. We're obsessed with it. We love helping others win and succeed. We don't have egos, right? I mean, Mike sometimes gets an ego, but not me, right? Anyway, we're the real deal, guys. And here's my offer to you. Here's my offer to you, and I'm never going to do this again. If you join our paid community and we can't help you make more money or help you get a little bit better in 1 month's time, DM me and I'll give you a full refund. Like, so now you literally have nothing to lose. It's very cheap to get in our community.
I mean, you got to take some action, though. You can't just fucking ask for him for a refund and steal all of our shit and be a douchebag, okay?
Yeah.
We'll check. We'll know, man. We'll know.
But I don't care. I don't care. I mean, if you want to come in and steal our stuff, I don't care. Like, just come in. The people that are going to take action are going to take action. They're going to succeed. They're going to do better. And, you know, our saying is if we can't help you make money, we don't deserve yours.
We don't deserve it, dog.
That's it. That's how we roll.
I love it, Troy. Thanks for the, you know, just the badassness, man. Like Troy telling me that there was SMT earlier, really helped me along with, because I'm with you guys. I need to make sure that I keep you safe, and that's every parent wants to guard their child, and you are my children. But it, like my mentor told me, it doesn't take getting hit by a car to know that it hurts. And so, like, one of the things I'm trying to do is just guard you from the pain, but you're going to have to feel the pain, man. No pain, no gain. And that is the fact. We have no reason for Price to retest this shelf. I have to assume if she's going to retest the shelf, she's going to break through it. So that's why we push hard down into that. This is how you trail. I mean, anybody who knows the shelf method will tell you it is the best trailing method in the game, period. Give a damn what anybody says, man. This has made me so much money. Now, as soon as she legs down, what are we doing? We're trailing, right? We're going into the middle of this next consolidation. So we're gonna push our stop down even more. We need that to close 3 seconds to. That's not a real push. We need her to push down. Can't trail tight until she makes a leg. We have to see the leg down. So it's the bottom of the consolidation range. I literally put out a short. Don't do it. That's okay. If you get tagged out there because of spread or something like that, it's okay. You did a great job. This is like 80 points, dude. All good. She has no reason to do this until except for retracing, and you don't know if she's going to fully reverse. This was the target, middle of that fair value gap. The middle of fair value gaps I talk about them. It's weird. That part is weird. Like, that does seem very mechanical. You know, Troy, I will say. Like, why does it only want half of the FEGs? What is up with that? Isn't that weird? Especially like the higher, like I see it so many times. Maybe it's just an anomaly, dude. Like it could totally be random, but why right in the middle? You know, like it just happens so often. So, right, this looks like a reversal to me, potentially.
Yeah. So what I am seeing right now is the Dow has taken out previous day's low. S&P and NAS have not. right? Now, if you go to like a session, if you look at the sessions, you can see that the S&P has taken out London and Asia's low pretty much, right? The NAS is not. So the NAS is tapping into this 1 hour fair value gap. The S&P has already blown through it. So we have some higher time frame and lower time frame S&T kind of showing its hand. It's kind of tipping its hand saying we could see a reversal here. And if I see the one strat for life model play out to the upside right now, then that means we're going up. We're going to go take out that data wick. But if we continue to break down through this 1 hour fair value gap on the NAS, then we'll probably see price go down to the bottom of the range. So that's what I'm looking at.
Says price never needs the full FEG. It has a thrust candle, so that's what it was looking for. Yeah, it's kind of like a, it's weird though. I just don't understand why half. So weird. I still don't get it, but I don't need to get it. That's the thing. I don't want to get it. I don't want to. I don't even want to get it. All right,
I can see coffee going like this. Thrust candle.
Yeah.
Thrust candle.
All right, hey, move your stop. This is where you got to move your stop. We're legging down. There's no reason for her to go back up. Move your stop down. I know there's still people in this. If you're in this right now, type in chat just so I could get a feel for the room. Are there people still in? You can see me? That's Coffee Shop said. You can see me? That's funny.
Hey, I've got to go. I got to go pick up my kids. We're going to the state basketball game.
All right.
So I'll hit see you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. This is for the people that are in. We don't really leg down. She's like teasing right now. We just need to, I think you got to protect yourself a little bit more, squeeze a little bit more out of this trade. There we go. Good Lord. You guys are going to be way up. Way, way up. Stuart, where you at? Jump on the stream with me, bro. You still in here? Get on for 2 minutes before we get our break even hit. Like I said, and I just telling you what I've seen a lot. This middle of this fair value gap is typically when you bounce from these gaps like this, you're typically going to get a nice retracement. Like if I go up to a 5, what haven't we retested, right? Well, there's a 5-minute shelf right here, and she never retraced to test it, right? So price is fractal. I could see something like this for a continuation, potentially. I'm not saying get in right there. The move is done. That is the trade for the day. Like, I wouldn't be sitting on the charts all day looking for another move, man. Yeah, you got to squeeze the most out of it. I think that's it right there, dude. I mean, I don't really... She's lost her momentum. She's consolidating. This just looks like a retracement. There's just no way that I would be hanging on at this point. I've dipped as far as I could go. 92 points, 90 points. Some of you guys got like at least an 80-point move out of that. Sick. Absolutely sick. Type W in chat one more time. Let's get the W's going. If you got a win this morning, we'd love it. Loves to see it. And I'm going to take a picture, so I can brag on social media again. Not a red day in 2025, man. Not a red day. It's sick. Like, I know my day is coming, but today is not that day. I keep saying that. Awesome, guys. Love it. I love trading here with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. I will be taking a picture, posting this, and if you guys want to trade with me every day, Monday through Friday, the link is in the pinned comments. But that's going to be all she wrote, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Talking about our school group, those of you that are in there. And yeah, man. That's it. Peace. Bye.
Never mind. We're getting off that.